In this video, I'm going to show you the best PDF editor for Google Docs. This is best because it seamlessly integrates with your Google Drive, and then you can treat your Google documents as a PDF file. You can add various fields. You can even sign your Google document using this PDF editor, and then you can export your documents as a PDF file. But before I start, if this is your first time, my name is Tahir and I make videos about online tools and applications. So if you are interested in this topic, please hit the subscribe button and also the notification bell to get notified whenever I post a new video on this channel. And now let's get started. The first thing we have to do is we have to connect an application with our Google Drive. To do that, I click on New, More, and then Connect More Apps. And the app I want to connect is called DocHub PDF Sign and Edit. This one, so I select it, and now this is the application. I click on that and then I click on Install. It will ask for permissions and I click Continue, and now I select my account, and now I allow DocHub to connect to my Google Drive. So I click on Allow, and now it will show me this message: DocHub PDF Sign and Edit was connected to Google Drive. So I click OK, done, and now I can close this window. And now I want to open this document. So I right click on this document and I click on Open With, and then I will see DocHub in this area. As you can see that I have already installed another PDF editor, which is Cami, but for this video I want to open this Google document with DocHub. So I click on that, and now my document will be loaded and I can see save in DocHub, but normally you don't have to do this because I don't want to save my document with this application, so they will remove the document after 7 days. I just want to edit this Google document using this PDF editor. Then there is this plus button where I can share this document just like normal, and then there is a download or export button. When I am finished with my editing, I can download this as a PDF file. Then if I click on this little arrow, I have some of these options and some extra options here, such as in Actions tab, I can rotate the document, I can append pages, and I can also merge and append files. So these are some of the PDF editing actions you can take here. Then we have this toolbar. On the left hand side there are page controls. I click on that and I can see all my pages. This PDF file has 3 pages. I can zoom in or zoom out. The next icon is for managing fields. You can also add form fields using this PDF editor, which I am going to show you in a minute. Then we have print, do, undo options. We can add text, we can draw freehand, and we can also draw a rectangle, a circle, a line, or an arrow on this document. Then we can also highlight, and then there are these 2 pro features, and let me show you the pricing of this. If I click on this pricing, this is my current plan, and on this free plan I can edit 2000 documents and I can put 5 e-signatures per month. Also I can send 3 sign requests to my team members. If I click on more, there are few more options which you can see here. But for casual users, the free version of DocHub is good enough, and you can use this free PDF editor for your Google documents. Let me close this, and now let me show you how to edit this Google document. So first let's highlight something. I select the highlight tool and then I select the text, and it will be highlighted. You can change the color of your highlighter. You can even put a specific color code here. And now let me draw a rectangle around this paragraph, just like that. Then I can add a text field here. You can add some text and you can move this wherever you want. You can insert an image. And now let us see how we can put a signature field in this document. To do that, I click on Manage Fields, and now I have some fields here like text field, paragraph field, a checkbox field, a drop down field which is a paid feature, and then a signature field and initial fields, and finally a date field. All these fields can be inserted in this document. So let us insert a signature field. So I click on signature, and now I select the area where I want to put the signatures, just like that, and now I have to sign here. Now on the right hand side you can give this field a name, like signature field 1 is by default, you can keep it like that. Then I can assign this to myself. Now in people tab I can check this, I need to sign this document, and now if I click on this field I can assign this, assign one field, and now if I click on people it will show me that because I am using this account, so there is one required field which is the signature field, so I have to sign here. So I can either click on this D1 or I can sign. So if I click on sign, it will put my default signatures here, and those default signatures I have already created, and I can move this as well, and then I click outside, and now my signatures will be placed here. And if I click on this area, I can still edit my signatures, I can delete this, and I can create a new signature. So let us delete this, delete, and now I click create new signatures, and you can also bring this dialog box by clicking on this sign in and create new signatures. And now there are few ways to create a signature. First is by using your smartphone. If you put your number here, your country code and your number, and you click send, this application will send you a link on your mobile phone, and when you click on that link it will allow you to sign on the screen of your mobile phone using your finger, and whatever you sign, that signature will be stored as your signature. Similarly for initials you can do that. The second method is by clicking on draw, and then I can simply draw here whatever I want, and I can click save as default. Now there is another way of creating your signature, and that is by uploading an image. If you already have an image of your signatures, you can upload. Click on upload image, then you click on choose file, and then you can select the file. Another way to create a signature is by clicking on type, and now the application has already created few signatures based on my name. I can select any of these and I can save this. It will show me this message, and my signature is replaced by this new signature. So this is the easiest way. For normal use you can select this method. And now if I want to edit this, I can click on this and I can click on edit signer, and instead of this email address I can put any other email, and then that person will have to sign the document. And now let us add a paragraph field. I click on that, and now I can add another field here. This is a paragraph field. I can add this field. Similarly, a checkbox field can be added. I click on checkbox field and I click where I want to put the checkbox, and I can edit this. I can increase the size, whether this needs to be checked or unchecked. I can move this wherever I want by clicking in this area and dragging. I can name this field. I can select the border thickness just like that. I can select the background color if I want, just like that, and I can click on escape twice and this will be added. So once you have finished editing your Google document, you can click on this arrow and you have few options here. You can either download to your computer, to your Google Drive or Google Classroom. You can download to Dropbox or OneDrive as well, and you can download current version or the original file without any changes. And these are some of the paid features. And now I can click on download, and I can save this document. And now if I open this, as you can see that all of my editing is preserved. As you can see, I can check or uncheck this checkbox and my signatures are there, my paragraph field is there. And this was the text field we added. All the editing is intact and we have got the PDF version of Google document. So this Google PDF editor is free and it allows you to get PDF files from your Google documents. So that is it for today. I hope you like this video. If so, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching and see you next time.